Guys, I'm Carl.
And I'm Dunya.
And welcome to the first ever Bees We Need talk show. Today we're kind of having technical difficulties and we couldn't put up our presentation, but next week we promise we'll have it all fixed and perfect.
Today we are drinking tea with honey to support our fellow beekeepers, and today's honey is from Germany.
It's from Munich to be exact, I think. I'm sorry to all your German fans, I don't know how to speak German. So there are many other ways that you can support bees, not only by drinking tea with honey, but you can also, like in Palos South, sell bee groups.
And yes, that's right, Carl. And at Palos South Middle School,
Which is where we are currently.
Bee gums were sold to make profit so that we could donate it to organizations that help bees.
And Palos South has rated over $200 for the Bees We Need conservation.
And we'd just like to thank everyone who bought a bee gram.
Yeah, really, it really helped out a lot, and we really made a ton of profit that was beneficial. We gave it to people that really put it into good use and really helped the bees. We did a lot of research on this topic too.
We have donated the money to the Honeybee Conservancy, and every dollar that we donate help at least one bee.
So, the Bees We Need talk show main goal is to inform the public about bees, what's going on, how we can help them, and just in general, we're going to have really cool episodes going throughout with bee farmers and beekeepers, and we're going to plant plants outside, and we're going to do these really cool things and bring a ton of people in here, and we're going to try to make it kind of into a talk show. We promise we won't have any more technical difficulties, so you guys don't have to worry about it, and we'll be really excited to help you guys, and you guys will be helping us. Support us on all the social media. But today, we went around Palos South, and what did we do?
Well, we interviewed random students about questions about bees to see how much they know. And we realized that they did not know much. So, in the Bees for the Future program, its main purpose is to inform kids about the program.
Yeah, so we're going to play interviews right now. Okay, so what do you guys know about bees?
Bees are... Bees are very beneficial for our environment.
Yeah, like they pollinate stuff and it's an insect.
Okay, and do you think it would be bad if they went extinct?
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
Because bees are...
I heard they're a vital part to our American ecosystem
and the world ecosystem.
And the world. And many organisms would die because of the bees dying.
Do you have any...
Do you think bees are important?
Well, yeah, because they give us like produce and because without bees, we wouldn't be able to eat anything. You know what I mean?
That's like a really good, interesting answer. But so, what's your favorite produce that you know that bees produce?
Honey. I really like honey. Everything has not everything, but most food has honey, and I love honey.
Do you have any traditional food that you've eaten with honey, or do you like honey with tea?
Yeah, I love tea so much.
Okay.
Do you think bees are important, and why?
Yes, because they pollinate the food that we eat.
Okay.
Do you know what bees produce?
Honey.
Anything else? And do you eat any food with honey or drinks?
So knowing on your background, you came from Germany, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have bees in Germany?
Yeah.
And have you noticed anywhere in the news, in German news, that there's been a decrease in bees? You guys use pesticides in Germany?
I don't think so.
No. Okay.
Do you think bees are important, and why?
Yes, I think bees are important because they have to produce nectar.
Do you think bees are important, and why?
Yeah, because they help us, they have honey. They help us.
I personally.
So besides honey, do you know other things that bees produce?
Yeah, they help us with the flowers and stuff, and the flowers help us because they have corn and such a thing.
Do you eat anything with honey or drink?
No.
And do you know the current situation that bees are going through?
No.
Like nothing but pesticides in our crops? CCG?
No.
Important, and why?
Okay, they are important because they pollinate our flowers and they help they help make keep our produce, and most of our produce will be gone if bees leave, and so will our dairy products because they pollinate the food that the cows eat and everything.
You know a lot about bees. Have you worked with any bee organizations recently?
Yeah!
Which one was it?
Capstone!
Where was Capstone?
Here!
What color?
Where's here?
Palos South
Good job!
in the red Capstone room!
Okay, so you know...
I couldn't think about
So can you explain a little bit about colony collapse disorder?
Yeah, it's a disease where the bees die unexpectedly and no one knows what it's caused from. And it has, like, they believe that it has 61 factors and there's no primarily one cause.
Do you think bees are important and why?
Yes, because without bees, there's no honey.
And why is honey important?
Because it's very good to eat, and
Well, do you think bees produce anything other than honey or are important
They,
to the
they
ecosystem?
pollinate flowers, and that's very important for the economy and stuff.
So do you eat honey with anything? Do you like bees?
I do not like bees. Like if you see a bee, would you kill it or not?
I would run.
I wouldn't kill it.
Do you know the current situation that bees are in?
Yeah, isn't it like
Are
they're
they,
really low? Like they're almost like endangered or something, right?
Yeah, definitely. And do you know what CCD is? Or colony collapse disorder?
No.
Okay, that's all. Thank you so much.
What do you know about bees, honey?
Bees are yellow and black, and they fly around and spread pollen and make plants grow.
Oh.
I know, I'm pretty knowledgeable on the subject.
Okay. Do you eat anything with honey in it?
Honey's gross, so I don't eat anything with honey in it.
Do you eat any products that you think are produced by bees?
Yeah,
Like what?
food.
Specifics, please, honey.
Well, I can't like list off things that bees do, honestly. I don't remember like yesterday, so maybe like a flower. I don't know.
You've eaten the flower.
Next question.
Do you think if the bees died, it would be a tragedy?
Did you ever see the bee movie? Huh? Did you? Everyone was dead, so obviously yes. Everyone's gonna die. The plants are gonna die. Bees are very important, but they're annoying.
Okay, so what do you know about bees?
They produce honey.
And why? Do you know anything else that they produce?
They produce comb and nectar.
And why do we need that comb and nectar?
I actually don't know what it's used for.
But you know that they produce it, right?
Yes.
So do you think if bees died, it would be a tragedy?
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
Because I heard somewhere, not recently, but they produce like 1/3 of our crops.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. High five, guys. What do you know about bees?
I know that bees are going extinct over time
They're dying.
But why?
because of
Colony collapse disorder.
And where have you heard of colony collapse disorder?
in capsule.
Capstone.
Are you guys both in a capstone class?
Yeah,
Who's?
Miss McDonough.
I'm in this. No, I'm not. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and so what are you guys trying to do to help bees?
Save them and find the cause.
So, my group right now is trying to find the cause. We took to the bee movie at first, but it didn't work. We only learned about the struggle of being a bee. Anyways,
Is the struggle real?
yeah, the struggle is real. But we couldn't. We're trying to find out why colony collapse disorder happens, and then we're trying to find out what varroa mites are. So they're these little bug things that bite on bees, and then they die because.
So you're currently doing the program, but how about you? You finished it, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So what have you guys done?
We focused on pesticides, on how that could be the cause of them dying.
Do you think that a public promotion, social interactions, and telling people about what is happening to bees would get the bees to succeed? And,
Yes, for sure, because we did a survey and no one really knew what it was.
Okay, do you think people take bees for granted?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Because no one really appreciates them for what they actually do. Everyone just kills them when he sees them.
What do bees produce?
Honey?
And do you know anything else that they produce?
No.
Or like do you know anything about their original history or what they became?
No.
Do you know what CCD is?
Yeah.
What is it?
Like the religious class?
Look at me. So what do you know about bees?
That they are small and red, or yellow and black.
Okay, do you know anything that they produce?
Yes, and they produce honey.
Do you know anything else?
That their wings are small.
Okay, do you know what CCD is? Not the religious class.
No.
Okay, have you heard of colony collapse disorder?
No.
Do you have any family in the farming business?
No.
have you heard on the news about bees going extinct?
No.
Do you think if bees went extinct, there would be a tragedy for our society?
Yes.
Why?
Because there would be no fruit because they pollinate.
What do you know about bees?
They give us honey.
Do you know anything else that they produce? Okay. Do you guys eat or drink any products with honey?
Yes. Tea.
Anything else? No traditional foods?
I don't read news.
Okay, so do you think it would be a tragedy if bees died?
Yes. Yeah.
Why?
We need bees.
Why?
For honey. Well, honey and like they pollen flowers and stuff.
Okay, so do you have any relations with farming or the bee industry?
No. Like grandparents.
And where? In Europe or here in America? And what do your parents do? Grandparents do in Europe?
They like lots of vegetables, fruit.
So these vegetables and fruit, do you think that they were dependent on bees and pollination?
Some of them, I guess.
Which fruits and vegetables do you think are not necessary for pollination?
Carrots.
Well, that was really interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you know, the people tried the best, and they knew what they knew, right? It was really nice of them to come in and interview, and thank you to all that were interviewed. So, as you can see, people don't really know that much about bees, which is kind of sad. But
And that is why we have this talk show. We really want to inform the public all about bees, like how important they are and what they are and what we could do to help them.
yeah.
And well,
And so, really, thank you for joining us. We'll promise you we'll have way more interesting episodes in the future. Next week, we're going to have a bee farmer and a beekeeper, so tune in and try to come in. We'll be posting every Wednesday, so you guys can just be there. You guys can watch us, support us on Instagram at Creator Co. And we really would like to give a huge shout out to Creator Co.
well, bye.
Bye.
Hashtag bees for the future.